the Racer. How you guys doing tonight? Oh, that's right, I can't hear you, but you can hear me. And what am I here today for? I want to give a shout out video. Who do I want to shout out? A bunch of people. Now, this isn't a sponsorship video. This is just people that helped me accomplish what I wanted to accomplish. And what is that? I wanted a car that worked. I wanted a car that went down the track. And I wanted a car that went 850. I wanted to be at the bottom of what you could dial. And I am there. And I am the fastest brother in the family as of right now. If somebody builds a 582 and puts it in a car that's 400 pounds lighter than me, well, I can't compete. But I can compete with this 565 big block Chevy built by Carroll Hines in a normal everyday weekend pro class. Why did I go to Carroll Hines? Because the guy's been building motors way before I was born. He built motors with Grumpy Jenkins, heads up, pro stock style, bad A motors. I have tiny heads on this motor. He said, hey, I can make this package work. I said, hey, here you go. He said, hey, can you look at my carburetor? He said, yeah, I can look at your carburetor. He opened that carburetor up. He said, I found a few problems with that carburetor. Threw that package in, bam, 950 horsepower. The thing's amazing, but 950 horsepower needs a converter. So I sent my C2 converter back to Lee Ream. He restalled it for this configuration, and it is spot on, right where I need to be. You do the slippage calculator, bam, right on the money. That converter's bolted into my Eric Wright transmission. That thing is going bam, bam, just by itself. I don't actually do anything, but it works great. So I got the package deal. Now all that horsepower, you need a chassis. If you don't have the chassis, then you might as well throw your stuff away. For years, I tried to do it on my own. I tried to do all these settings, watching YouTube videos, Facebook, getting advice from people, and no one could quite give me the right thing I needed to do. So I called Shane Swaggart up at Competitive Suspension, said, hey, here's my scale numbers. Can you make me a set of shocks? He said, no problem. Here's a set of double adjustable AFCOs. I threw them bad boys on the back. I took the car over to Ken Johns. I said, Ken, I need your help. Can you help me out? He said, yeah, drop it off for a few weeks. Let me take a look at it. John Oppenheimer, One Sky Media, baby, you need a website. He went over there. He worked with him because I couldn't be there. He helped him work on my car. They found a few issues. I called Ken's Custom Chassis. I said, hey, I need some Heim joints. I need a grid. I need a K&R panel, and I need brakes. They got them to me almost the next day for most of the parts. The K&R panel was only 2 weeks out because they're handmade in America. So all these things working together. I took all the parts over there. Ken Johns put it all together. He scaled the car. He moved the suspension. My steering wheel was like this. Now it's straight. Now all this together, let me show you Saturday and Sunday what the car did. 60 foot, I believe, in my opinion, the 60 foot represents a good chassis. 60 foot, 1186, 180, 180, 188, 181, 180, 180, 186, 188, 186, 178, 183. I've never had a car work this well in my entire career. Even my junior dragster was not that consistent. So, bam, this whole package works. All these people, you know, I got my Roadrunner race fuel alcohol in here. That stuff's burning crisp. My carburetor is working good. My motor's working good. My converter, my trans, my rear, that you know, I put a new rear in, but last year, Robbie Artem helped me rebuild my steel case rear, and that got me going down the track to finish off the season and run at the bracket finals. You know, so many people helped me out. I got Jeff Moyer welding on my O2 bunk so I can tell if my air-fuel ratio is correct. For years, I never checked that stuff. But going 850, you probably want to be a little bit more dead on so you don't blow stuff up. So this is the motor. This is what works. These are the people I use. I have my backup motor on standby. I should say my dad has a backup motor on standby. My dad's 540 built by B&M. That thing also goes 850s, but it's not my motor. So, you know, hopefully maybe my brother puts that in his car so we both go 850s. His car, on the hat injection, that thing would be like a rocket. Anyway, I couldn't have done this without my brother Joe showing up at the last minute, the last day, helping me finish this grid up. We got the car running. We tested it at midnight, and we were sitting here in the garage. I hope my neighbors don't get mad, but they might have. But Saturday, I lost with a 9-pack and a 2-pack. I'm sorry, lost by 2 thou and 7 thou. And there's nothing you can do. It was a good race. I had a car. I was on the lights. Came in Sunday, lost first round of pro, and then went 4 rounds of super. I'm ecstatic. Are you guys ecstatic? Because I'm ecstatic. All I need is racing and my family. And I hope they race junior dragsters one day. Not pushing them into it. Please love junior drag racing. If they don't, saves me a lot of money, or Grandpop a lot of money, since he's going to pay for it. But anyway, that's it. I want to take my time to give my shout outs. Thank everybody that helped me. We're going to go, I think we might go New Media this weekend because it's a double weekend and we want to run junior dragsters. So maybe we'll see you guys up in the hill, or go check out them Nitro Funny cars over there at Maple Grove. Everyone have a good night. I'll see you around.